Using RFID technology to track the latest fashions is in style with the world's top retail companies. Not only does RFID reduce the time that it takes to perform inventory functions, it does so a lot more accurately. And it enhances the customer shopping experience in ways never before possible. Hi, I'm Lou Sirico, and in this edition of the RFID Network, we're in Hong Kong to take a look at RFID in fashion. Stay tuned. Welcome to the RFID Network. I'm your host, Lou Sirico. In this edition, we're going to take a look at how RFID technology is being used in the fashion industry. The world's top retail companies are using RFID because of the big benefits it brings, including reduced time to take inventory, improvements in inventory accuracy, and an enhanced customer shopping experience. Let's take a look. This may look like an ordinary jewelry display, but in fact, it's been enhanced with RFID technology. Inside the display case, there's a thin antenna connected to an RFID reader. All of the items in the display case have RFID tags attached to their price tag. These enhancements provide enormous benefits to retailers.
Retail stores use barcodes for inventory management. The UPC barcode contains information about the manufacturer and the product it's attached to. RFID technology not only provides this information, but also includes the unique serial number of the item, so it's much easier to differentiate sizes, colors, and other unique attributes. Plus, barcodes can only be scanned one at a time and require a direct line of sight. UHF RFID technology performs thousands of read acquisitions per second and doesn't require line of sight between the reader and the tags. That makes taking inventory not only faster, but easier and far more accurately than with barcodes. Watch the screen behind me as I take inventory using an RFID-enabled handheld. The number shows how many shirts I've counted. You may find this surprising, but I just counted 38 shirts in just over 3 seconds.
RFID technology is also used in the receiving process at the store. It speeds up the process far faster than barcodes. I can either put RFID-enabled readers in my portal, or in the case of S Culture, I can use a handheld. All of the products on this mixed pallet can be received simply by scanning with the RFID handheld. That's the entire process. Much faster and much more accurate than with barcodes.
For one retailer, they didn't have the labor to verify shipments manually, so stock management was based on a monthly manual inventory and order details alone. After implementing RFID, they realized they were receiving goods they didn't order. Specifically, the store would order quantity 100 of the large size, but actually received 100 medium size. Their inventory system would report 100 large in stock, when in reality they were understocked in large and overstocked in medium. When Europe's largest retail company compared the inventory accuracy of RFID to barcodes, they were very surprised with the results. Although the total item counts were very close, the accuracy for style, sizes, and colors were completely different. If there was a pile of clothes, the inventory control person would normally scan only the top item with the barcode reader, so if the size of the items underneath were different, a variance in inventory would be created. Using RFID, not only is the inventory taken more rapidly, but because each tag is serialized, there's no confusing two items that look identical but are actually slightly different. As you can see, just by waving the RFID-enabled handheld, all the shirts are counted and even the sizes are accurately differentiated. The Omnitrol software controls and coordinates all of the RFID tag read data, and most importantly allows business rules to be applied. This information provides real-time operational intelligence for retail store management. Employees can see the inventory information via an easy-to-use touchscreen display. The dashboard provides an accurate count of inventory in real time by SKU, style, color, and size for the front and back of the store. By using the real-time inventory information, automatic replenishment alerts prevent out-of-stocks from occurring. It indicates which SKUs are at risk of being out of stock in the front of the store and generates an alert to bring more items from the back room. When stock gets low in the back room, a message is sent saying it's time to order more.
Here we are in the back room of a retail location. One of the most common functions employees perform on a regular basis is finding a particular brand, model, or size of an apparel item. This is where RFID can really help. I need to find this particular shoe only in a smaller size. There's a customer in the showroom waiting for me to find it. I'm surrounded by thousands of pairs of shoes. I have no idea where it's located. But using my CS101 handheld, I can zoom in on the exact shoe and the exact size very quickly. Here's how it works. All I do is scan my RFID tag, select start, and I listen to the beeps. I'm pressing the button, and as I get closer, the beep beeps faster. The number increases. I point it over here. Up, the number is getting lower. It's not on that side. It's getting, and there we are. Same brand, size 8.5. Exactly what I was looking for. Same shoe, different size.
As the store staff becomes more comfortable using RFID technology, the efficiencies increase. Before RFID, it took an average of 50 hours to perform a manual inventory. That was reduced to 2 hours for inventory when RFID was first implemented. Today, it takes approximately 45 minutes for inventory. That's a productivity gain between 80 and 92%, depending on staff experience level.
This may look like an ordinary shoe display, but in fact, it's been enhanced with RFID technology. A small, thin antenna is placed on the shelf. All of the items are tagged with RFID tags. This allows the retailer to create interactive customer displays. So when I remove a shoe, the display automatically updates to show more information about this particular product. Not only does this help the customer have a better shopping experience, but it also gives the retailer trending information to see what shoes customers are most interested in. This is very powerful information.
The International RFID Business Association and the RFID Network have partnered to form the RFID in Fashion, Apparel, and Footwear Consortium. For more information, please visit us on the web at rfidba.org or rfid.net.
That wraps it up for this edition of the RFID Network. If you'd like more information on the products you've seen, please visit us on the web at rfid.net. Thanks for watching.